Started. Does anyone want to get out?
Where's my super suit?
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass.
You know how long I've been waiting for this?
Hold on to your butts.
Now you want to get nuts? Come on, let's get nuts.
Say hello to my little friend.
It's a trap.
Avengers!
Assemble.
And here we go.
Human sacrifice, dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria.
Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Oh, yo, what's good people? Hope you enjoyed that. As mostly the new intro. I think I've come up with something else that I would like to add to it. So, but hope you like that. Hopefully you like that. StreamYard, I guess, decided they wanted to change their format at the same time that I wanted to change mine. So I no longer have like the ability to just add clips. So there may be even more changes coming to the show. But for now, we're going to stick to the same format as always, and we're going to start off by giving a duck away. So let me get this right here. Copy that. Paste this in the live chat. Paste. Alright, so in the live chat, you'll find a link to last week's live. Go over there, write a comment in, and that will give you a chance at getting a duck for this month's giveaway. The little bundle giveaway that I do. So yeah. Welcome to Keep Calm and Collect, formerly the Top 10 Alternatives. Pretty much same show, just a different name and different thumbnails too. So I hope you're able to find it easy and well. Let's roll through the comments. Say hello to some people that are in the chat. We've got Mr. Akins, what's on the Comic Rec, says, are you having withdrawals because 22 changed the format of his show? Then you need to seek representation. Call me, Alabama. What's going on, Mr. Akins? My fellow statesmen, Iron Brethren, appreciate you. TM Nerdy in the house. Where we at? All over the place. All over the place, sir. Hashtag, it's 90s fault. 90s are pretty good. I like the 90s. Let's see. Mr. Akins, did somebody say John Byrne? Not until now. El Green Machine. Larry's in the house. What's going on, homie? Appreciate you. Says hello, everyone. Going on, Larry. Richard Westfall in the house. What's going on, homie? Thank you for coming out. Appreciate you. It's Trap Richard. That's funny. Joe, the Adventurous Joe in the house. What's going on, man? I don't need to go nuts. I don't need to go get my nuts. Nice. I'm always nuts. That's funny. Let's see. Michael Baker in the house. What's going on, Baker? Appreciate you coming out. Says new intro. Let's go. Yes. Yes. Wellbore in the house. What's going on, Wellbore? Appreciate you coming and hanging out this evening. Let's see. We've got the Comic Collector Coach as well in the house. Good evening, folks. What's going on, man? Thank you for coming out. Brian LCS in the house. What's going on, Brian? Thanks for coming out. Remember, the Comic Book Community Awards, the voting for nominees is going on right now. You got until the beginning of August, if I remember correctly. And then the nominations period will close. So better make sure you get your votes in for nominations. It's important if you want to see your favorites as finalists. So make sure to remember that. Do that. I still got to put my nominations in. Making sure I get everybody. Otaku Mike in the house says hi, y'all. I hope everyone's doing well. I'm just stopping by to say hi. Got to get back to work. Hey, you have a great evening at work, Mike. I appreciate you. I want to shout you out as well because you did a review of a book that we're going to be talking about here soon. This one right here. And cover, a 1 in 25 cover, made the list. Ginya? Naked Aggression? Otaku Mike did a review of this, so if you're interested in it, that's a great place to go and get a review. I just watched it today. It's fantastic. Fantastic. Rich Comic Cap Collectibles in the house. What is going on, Rich? Appreciate you coming out. I had my trash clip ready, and StreamYard said, because I was trying to do something like, ghetto or sketchy to like get it on, and they were like, "Oh, that clip's too short." And I was like, "Oh, that's bollocks. That's bollocks right there." Vote for Pedro. That's valid. That's valid. 0 for there. I called it. Nice. Nice. Oh, LOL. The Naked Lady book. Yes. Naked Aggression. Yes, yes, yes. Derek is in the house. What's going on, Derek? I appreciate you coming out. You had me at naked. Yes. Trash. Yes. I had it. I had it freaking ready. It's ready to go. Wouldn't let me do it. Wouldn't let me do it. So it was too short. It's bollocks. Bollocks. All right. Here we go. Let's give a duck away. Filter duplicate users. 13. Get comments. 9 comments. Let's see who's the first duck for July. For July is Dale of Suspense, my iron brethren, with June was a good month. And hey, July is starting out to be a good month for you as well, sir. I don't have a pen, so I can't write your name down right now, but I can go back and look. So, Dale, you are now officially in the running for these awesome books that I'm going to show. And that's another thing we're doing. We're showing all of them. I'm going to try and show all of them at the very beginning from now on. All right. So we've got this Batman black and white variant. The reason I picked this is because it's got a dinosaur on the cover and because Jurassic Park. Jurassic World Dominion? No, not Dominion. I can't remember the name. Anyways, it came out this past weekend. Anybody see Jurassic Park? Is it any good? I'm curious. The missus wants to go and see it. So I feel obligated to take her. I want to go see it too, but so yeah, that's why this is on here. We've got Superman coming out this weekend. So we got a Superman 50 fried pie variant. This is a connecting cover, so keep that in mind. But yeah, there you go, Superman 50. Richard, really? Rebirth. Thank you. Yes. It was trash. No, come on. Dinosaurs can't be trash. Dinosaurs can't. Now I really wish I had that clip. I'm aggravated. I have Jurassic Park fatigue, but I saw this new one had a huge opening weekend. Yeah, I bet it did. Along with, it's July, so we're going to have Shark Week coming up. So we've got Deathstroke. Was it issue 12? Yeah, Deathstroke Inc. issue 12. This is a variant cover. Got a shark on there. I thought that was great because, Shark Week. So there's that. And then, of course, Fantastic Four is coming out. I believe this is a 1 in 25 Fantastic Four #1. So that there is the price pack, y'all. Fantastic Four. #1. I'll confirm, but I think it's 1 in 25. So, woohoo! Just showed up and see my name. Hey, you made it, dude. You made it. You've got the first duck of the month. Adventurous Joe says Rebirth was good, not really great. We gave it an 8 out of 10. That's nice. I can understand the fatigue. I think the last trilogy kind of gave me fatigue. I really hope it's not trash though. I feel like the last one of the trilogy, like of the Jurassic World trilogy, I think the last one, that one's probably the worst one for me. It made me mad because I was like, this is probably going to be the last Jurassic Park movie they make. And so I took my son to see it, and I took my pop to come along with us because like he took me to go see the very first Jurassic Park movie. So I thought it was fitting to like add a generation. Let's all see the last one kind of thing. And then it wasn't the last one, and it was trash. It was not good. Dale got one, only one to go. That's nice. All right, cool. So we're here for cover prices, top 10, right? Right. Go through the list, that kind of thing. Got to share my screen. It's one of those things. There we go. One of those. All right, there's your top 10. And there is the bottom 10 as well. We got Exquisite Corpses number 1. This is the second printing, black and white. We've got a Dr. Afro 1 in 25. Rose Besh, haven't heard of her in a bit. She makes the list with this variant right here. I believe this is X-Men Hellfire Gala. And, of course, we talked about the, was it Naked Aggression? I can't remember the chick's first name, but this is like a 1 in 25 variant here. Go check out Otaku Mike's channel. You'll see a review of this book, of issue number 1. You get to see the internal artwork and all that jazz. Fantastic video. We got another variant right here. I think another, is that Hellfire Gala? Which one is this one? This was on the list here not long ago. Giant size Dark Phoenix Saga. That's it. Version 1 in 50. Pretty awesome cover. New Mutants 98. Deadpool, Domino, Gideon, Star Wars 1. Spawn 1 moves up from 20 to 13. That's a big jump for Spawn 1. I think Spawn 1 has been on the top 20 every single week. I still need to go back and confirm that, but still, every single week it seems like. Silver Surfer number 3, first appearance of Mephisto. If you have seen Ironheart, then you know why this is on the list. Hint, hint. And then Giant Size X-Men 1. This is a variant right here. I believe this is the GameStop one still making the list. So, I know lots of people usually like the back 20 better than the top 10. But I don't know, top 10, I mean, there's... This week is like ratios versus keys. I think some solid keys on top of that as well. So, trash. Why did Disney make it? No, I don't think they did. Claim number 12. That's Silver Surfer number 3. Yeah, that would be a good one. Michael Baker is in at 13, which is Spawn number 1, of course. And New Mutants 98 for 15. Oh, yeah. At least I got a duck. LOL. This list. Right? Yep. O for LOL. Nice. Hofer. Baker is single-handedly responsible for that Spawn 1. I bet he is. That's what he does. He just buys Spawn 1s on the side. Yeah, he is, Mr. Akins. Yeah, he is. All right, cool. Let's dive into this top 10 then. We got Detective Comics. This is 880. The Jock cover right here. I'm going to say this is probably on the list because we're getting a like foil variant of this cover. Is anybody going to be, and that's, I assume, facsimile. Is anybody going to be picking up this foil facsimile for 88? I think that's why this is on the cover. I don't know of any other reason why. If you know in the comments or in the chat, please let me know because I would really, really like to. There's the pre-sale right there. Jock facsimile. Near Mint's $151. $151.
Yeah, how about that? If she just got 99, she wouldn't have made it. But she got 100.
Oh, yep, 100. All right. My alternative for this is going to be Batman number 150. This is a Fan Expo 2024. This is another Jock cover. Pretty awesome looking cover, I think anyways. Near Mints for this book going for $62 right now. And I think it's just really very reminiscent of that Joker cover. So, if you dig it, I think, if you dig the Joker one, I think you'll dig this one as well. And it's less than half the price of that one. So, there you go on that. What is going on with that? That's anyways. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Nice. Got some info here. The original art for this detective cover just sold on Heritage for big money. Nice. I did not hear about this. The OA for the cover went for a pretty penny. Richard says, hit the like button. Chat, I appreciate you, Richard. Thanks for that. Rich, here we go. Rich got some info. Original sketch of that cover went for like $228,000. Good Lord. That's a lot. That is a lot. Okay. That's a good reason then. Put the attention back on it where I think it should be. I mean, it's a pretty fantastic cover. 0 for 2 says Mr. Akins, Baker, Green Machine, Rich, and Dale. So far, striking everybody out. Fantastic. Coming up into Invincible Iron Man number 9. First full appearance of Riri Williams. Ironheart TV series is over now. At least, there's no episodes coming out anymore. So, what'd y'all think? Have you watched it all? And what did you think? Spoiler alert, it wasn't me. Will, Couple Comics in the house. What's going on, Will? Thanks for coming out. Appreciate you, sir. Everybody stick around for Will's show. Monday Night Raw books coming on right after this at 8 o'clock. You see, if you stick around, you don't even have to go find it. This show will send you straight over once I end it. So, good times. Rich says DC 0 for Dagger Cards in the house. What's going on, Dagger? Thanks for coming out. Appreciate you. Let's see. All right. So, yeah, Riri, I think Ironheart's the reason why. This book has come a long way down. Near mint's at $32 now for a Raw, which is, honestly, that's just a little crazy for me. I went with this Avengers book right here. This is West Coast Avengers number 94. If you're a, Iron fan, then, I mean, why not the first time James Rhodes is in the War Machine suit and calls himself War Machine, which, does that really count as a first appearance of James Rhodes' War Machine? I feel like it does, because he's actually calling himself that at that point in time. Like, before it was just the armor's name, and even when James went into it in the Iron Man series, he called himself Iron Man. He didn't call himself War Machine. So, I kind of feel like this is one of those where, it's more or less like this would be the first appearance. Regardless, the market says this is the first appearance. Near Mint's sitting at $23, fair market value. Very Fine's at $15. So, a little bit less than this Riri Williams, and but so I don't know. I feel like if you're an Iron fan, you'd probably like to have old Rhodey's first War Machine. That's a pretty substantial book right there as well. Let's see where everybody's at and how everybody is doing. Mr. Akins, I don't have this for some reason. What volume is this Iron Man comic in? Ooh, it's 2016. I don't know off the top of my head what volume. And they I'm sure that they go between you got Iron Man volumes and you've got Invincible Iron Man volumes. This would be, I'm pretty sure, an Invincible Iron Man volume. And I want to say this is volume 2 or 3 of the Invincible Iron Man. But don't hold me on that. It'll even send me to my own show. That's pretty great. Larry said it could have been on regular TV. It was all right. Decent. Yeah, it was all right. You know what? Speaking on that, Dale, I now agree with you from last week. You were sitting there saying that it's not a good representation of Riri, and now having finished it and completed it, I can agree with you. I don't like the way that they did Riri. Talking to the guys last night on the podcast when we were doing a review of it, it was more of just how selfish Riri actually is, and I don't like that representation of her because I don't feel like she's that style of a character. At least from what I've read of it. I do like her spunkiness. I do like her sass and, her just being really intelligent and smart and stuff like that. But, and I feel like they nailed that kind of stuff, but the selfishness is what I was like, ugh, can't do it. 1 for 4. Finally, Mr. Akins makes it on the board, as well as Rich, 2 for 4. Everybody's hitting tonight. Dale for 1 for 4. Larry's 0 for 4. Jonathan Collectibles to Astonish is in the house. What's going on, Jonathan? Appreciate you. 1 for 4 for him. Michael Baker, 1 for 4. Rhodes should have gotten a show instead of Riri. Yo, I feel like Armor Wars was supposed to be his show. But then it's like, what are we actually going to get with Armor Wars? Like, they've got to figure out this whole Secret Invasion thing or just completely scratch it, one or the other. And I don't know that you can really scratch it. Like, that's kind of I kind of feel like they're going to save Rhodes for after Secret Wars because they don't want to touch on, like his trauma and where he's been, his story, all that. Like, that's going to be a mess, I feel like. And I could be wrong, but I don't know. 2 for 4 says Cup. Dale strikes first blood, right? Invincible Volume 2. Thank you, Rich. Thank you. Appreciate that. I know, it gets so confusing. It does get confusing. It does. Christina Payne in the house. What's going on, lady? Thanks for coming and hanging out. Appreciate you. Let's see. Wellbore is 0 for 4. Got Cliff on Comics in the house. 22 Comics. What is with the change in title? Hey, we had to spice it up a little bit. We had to give it some kind of a new, a little bit of a new look on the thumbnail, and we had to give it a new title because Top 10 Alternatives is just a long name. Not that Keep Calm and Collect is any longer, but at least I feel like it rolls off the tongue a little bit better. So, hopefully you like it. The selfishness is the top problem for me too. Yeah. Selfishness. It was very bad. 22 Comments. Also, good evening. Good evening to you, Cliff. Appreciate you coming out, man. Thank you so much. Cliff is now number 1. I don't understand the system. Oh, talking about for the in the chat or whatever. It's the amount of messages I think you put, or how often you put them in. Maybe. All right. We already went over my alternative, so we're good here. Let's go back to the list. Let's move on over to spot number 8, which is Marvel Superheroes Secret Wars number 1. Is this because Secret Wars is on the horizon? Is this because it's not the Jonathan Hickman one? Did some artwork sell that I don't know about? I don't know. 22 Comics is a branding issue, killing me, but I guess I'll get over it. I thought, like I said, I needed a better thumbnail. I need to get this out better. It'll work, Cliff. I have faith in it. I have faith in you as well. Very Fine's going for $26 right now. $26 for this Marvel Superheroes Secret Wars number 1. I feel like it's because of the movie coming up. I could be wrong, but that's what I'm feeling. And if it's because of the movie and the name of the movie and things like that, I think you need to be looking at this book right here, Annihilation, Gabriel Dell'Otto cover right here. We all know that I love Gabriel Dell'Otto, one of my favorite top artists out there. This Very Fine at $6. There's also a variant edition as well, but it's not Gabriel Dell'Otto, so yeah. Near Mint's this book, fair market value, $5 as of February of this year. We're looking at $6. Why I picked this book is because, we got rumors of a team being called the Annihilators that may be coming to Disney. Feige is trying to go back to this format of a cosmic story going on, a supernatural story going on, and then a third one at the same time. Rumors are that we'll have Annihilus being the big bad of said cosmic storyline, and probably one of the most suggested reading materials for cosmic is the Annihilation Wave, and so that's why I went with this one. I could see Disney, Marvel using the name Annihilation to market a movie or a saga or something. And so I feel like that would give this book some heat. Like I said, fantastic cover on top of that. Anyways, for me. But yeah, that's why I'm going with that. It's because R.I.P. Shooter. R.I.P. Shooter. There's my honey. Hey, honey, love you bunches. She says, hey. Secret Wars is here. Secret War 1 is here because of Jim Shooter. This was his baby. Okay, there's the Jim Shooter comment up there as well. Is because of Shooter. That's interesting. That's interesting. Because I didn't think Shooter at all. Am I a real collector? Am I a real comic book person? Is that what it is? That I'm not? Am I a phony? This week feels much better than last week. I feel like a collector again. Nice. Michael Baker's on the board, 2 for 6. Mr. Aikens, 3 for 6, has got the lead. Larry, 0 for 6. Wellbore, 0 for 6. Dale, 1 for 6. Will Cup O'Comics is 3 for 6, tied for first place. Mr. Aikens, that's awesome. Awesome. All right. Let's move on to number 7, Omega Man number 3. This is a first appearance of Lobo in comic books. Y'all are on a roll tonight, so is there something I'm missing with Lobo? Did I miss a on-screen? Did I miss a picture? Did I miss? I feel like I'm missing everything now. Like I feel like I just miss everything other than Richard's comments. Actually, I even missed Richard's comment there. I was trying to edit it and missed it. Oh, man. Yeah, Lobo, first appearance right here. Mega Man number 3. Near Mint's going for $69. Supposed to be making a cameo in the Superman Woman of Tomorrow movie that's coming out. I also heard that, like, the way that Tom King presented that movie, or, like, the script or whatever for it, that it was, like, Supergirl and Lobo working together. And so I kind of found that interesting as well. Poor Dex Star? I'm scared to ask. What that is. My alternative to this is Green Lantern number 25. Now, this features the first cameo appearance of a ton of, like, color spectrums for the lanterns, as well as, like, ring bearers for said spectrums. The big ones being you get to see Atrocitus for the first time in this book in, like, a big splash page format, as well as Larfleeze, if I remember correctly, is in this book as well. I looked at some of their individual, like, what they would be considered first full appearances. For Atrocitus, this one hits the market better than the other one, which I believe is Green Lantern number 28. And then for Larfleeze, though, it's like it's not really close, but it's still decent because he just takes up the entire cover on that book. That one was hitting like near mints at like $15. This one right here, near mints $28. Like I said, I think this is the money boat for Atrocitus, Larfleeze. Like I said, you've got the other spectrums as well. We've not really heard anything from Lanterns, but considering like the age of Hal Jordan and John Stewart, and we've got Guy Gardner, like stuff has been established with the Lanterns, but how much necessarily has been established? Like, are we going to get a Carol? Is she going to be, a Sapphire, Star Sapphire, Sapphire Star, Star Sapphire? Yeah. And are we gonna get the Red Lanterns? I feel like the Orange Lanterns would be somewhat of the easiest ones to do, because like it's just Larfleeze, like that's it. Now I know it's all CGI, but I mean, if you're thinking about doing Kilowog, like why not go ahead and do Larfleeze? So I don't know. That's kind of my spec though, as far as like Lanterns go. We'll see what happens. I'm excited for the show. I think it's like early 26 when it's supposed to be coming out. 2 for 8 says Baker. Dale Spence, 1 for 8. Mr. Aikens is 3 for 8. Larry is on the board, 1 for 8. He's laughing about it. Bottom tier collector, fellow statesman in the house, says, "What is this?" This is Green Lantern right here. This is the Keep Calm and Collect show, formerly Top 10 Alternatives. Yeah, same thing, just a different name. 4 for 8, says Cup. Cup takes the lead now. Wellbore 0 for 8. Cliff Rhodes should have gotten the movie. What movie? Which one? He should have got a War Machine movie? Like they should have made Armor Wars a movie? It is a pretty fantastic issue. I agree. Yeah. Green Lantern 55 variant is the money book in that run. 55. Let's field trip on that. I want to talk about variants. There's a Gary Frank 1 in 10, by the way. I know Gary Frank's pretty hot right now because of like the Ghost Machine stuff and whatnot like that. So if you're a fan of Gary Frank, I'd say look for this 1 in 10 as well. That seems to be a really hot book. Cool one to find. And you get the same, cameos and stuff like that. So, Green Lantern 55 is what bottom tier is saying that is. I can't even remember. What am I forgetting? What am I forgetting or not knowing? One or the other. Green Lantern. I should have known. Oh, that's hilarious. That is hilarious. Here we go. We gotta put it up here with the comment. We gotta do it. There it is. Oh, that's funny. That is funny. 22 Comics, Armor Wars movie, as they said it would be. Were you around when I was talking about like my theory as to why they didn't they've kind of put that on hold and stuff like that? Like I honestly think they don't want to mess with the backstory on that. Like Secret Invasion it got such poor reviews and whatnot that I don't think they want to touch the backstory on Rhodey. I think they are going to ride on into the sunset of Secret Wars, not having spoken about Rhodey, Gaia, any of that, and just start anew. Come Secret Wars. That's my theory on that. So, and honestly, I don't know that I can blame them on that. Yes, they didn't give Rhodey his due. I think they messed him up, y'all. I think they messed him up. Same bat time. Yeah, right. Same bat channel. Absolutely. They have been counting cowards. That's funny. All right, let's get back to this list. Coming in at number 6, we've got the Hood, the first appearance of the Hood. And spoiler alert, the Hood makes it out of Riri Ironheart Season 1. So make sure you watch that post-credit scene on the very last episode if you're interested in watching that series at all. Nearmet's Fist book going for $33. That's like $20 less, like $17 less. This was a $50 book there for a bit, and now it's down to $33. So it's kind of weird, kind of scary. But I mean, let's be honest, this was like a dollar bin book, $5 book, something like that in the back bins before he even became a character on the show, right? So I think if you're interested in the Hood, if you've seen the show, there's another character you ought to be looking at as well. And her first appearance is in Doctor Strange #1. This here is the fried pie variant because other people are picking up the A cover. But y'all know me. Anytime I have a chance or an opportunity to sit there and show a fried pie variant, I'm going to. The print counts on fried pie variant are 6,000 or less. I think the one that has one of the most print counts is Champions. I think it has a 6,000 count book on it, cover print on it. But outside of that, most of them are at that 4,000 to 5,000 print count. They're really, really freaking low print counts on these covers. But this has got the first appearance of Zelma Stanton, and Zelma made her appearance in the Ironheart TV series. Fine's going for $3. There's no near mints. This is fried pie variants are kind of ghost books. You don't see very many of them. I don't even know that I have this cover. If I do, I've only got one copy. I've looked for it, but it's some of these are just hard to find. Some of these are just really, really hard to find. So I would say keep your eyes out on it and just educate yourself on the variants of this, because not all of this book are going for like the same price as like the A covers are. So like here's the A cover right here. It's up. It's $13. Blank is at $12. This 115 is going for, it looks like $15, and I mean that's about par for a ratio, 15 ratio. That looks like it's $2. That looks like $4 there. 125, $14. Yeah, this is, of course, I mean the hip hop variants are always selling for more. Action figure variant $7. Like there's a Scotty Young that looks like is it $18? Yeah. So yeah, this has got a bunch of different variants for it. Same character, first appearance, all that jazz. But that's why I picked it. Let's see. Secret Invasion needs to be removed via incursions. I agree. And that's why I say, like, I don't think they're going to touch back up on Rhodey until after Secret Invasion or Secret Wars. But yeah, no, I agree. It needs to be, because like it's, I don't know, there's a giant gaping hole there of like, what are we doing? What are we freaking doing? So, except for Sonya Falsworth, I want her to come back. She was a delight. What was I can't remember that actress's name. Olivia? No, not Olivia. Was it Olivia? I'm so bad with names. It's horrible. But Sonya Falsworth, I want her back. I thought that actress was fantastic. I thought the way she was written was great. I want her back. I want her character back. 2 for 10 says Baker. 1 for 10 says Larry. 3 for 10 says Mr. Akins. Did somebody say fried ice cream? No, fried pie. Pie. Yes, pie. 4 for 10 says Cup. He's got the lead. Pie. Key lime with Cool Whip, please. I got you, Baker. I got you. Alabama, oddly enough, has comic book clout. We have Mark Spears, Jason Aaron, Mark Wade, and Fried Pie variants. Absolutely. I didn't know about Mark Wade. Is he from Alabama? Is that legit? I did not know that at all. That's super cool if he is. Listen to Baker again. Let's see. Dale, you're 1 for 1. What are you doing? What's going on here, Dale? 1 for 10. 1 for 10 is probably Dale. Wellbore, 0 for 10. All right, let's go on into number 5. We've got some Hyde Street here variant. We're halfway through this list. Yo, if you're enjoying this, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe. Make sure you come on Mondays and hang out with us in the chat. We try to have a great time. And get yourself a chance to win some books for free. Come on, for free. Let's go. All right. This is a Sean Von Gorman cereal box 1 in 20 variant for Hyde Street. Lets you know it looks like he's got cereal box variants coming in from what I could see up until issue 10. So I saw one for issue 8. I saw one for issue 10. I didn't see one for issue 9. But surely, like if they're doing 7, 8, 10, they're going to do a 9 one as well. Near mints for this book going for $60. $60 for this? That's crazy. Like, crazy. And I just want you to know, though, he's not the first one to do, like, cereal box covers. David Nakayama did lots of them, it seems like. And one of them was for this Absolute Carnage Murder Rose. For Absolute Carnage number 1. He did one for Symbiote Spider-Man number 1 as well. It was Symbiote O's. I don't know. I can't remember. Symbiote O's is what I remember it being. Something like that. There's a really cool set of 5 for Batman The Adventure Continues, that first volume. And there's like Mr. J's, and there's a Harley one, there's a Poison Ivy, there's Friezo's, there's another character that had a box as well. Poison Ivy, Harley, Joker, Freeze, I can't remember. Oh, there's Bat Bites. It had a Catwoman on the cover. So yeah, there's several comic book cereal boxes covers that have been done. Near mints for this book going for $20. They seem to hold their value. It looks like these were done back in 2019. I can't remember about the Batman ones, but I couldn't. I wanted to use like Mr. J's, but it was like higher up than what I really wanted to do. I think it was like $30 for that, and I couldn't find any like other like comparable ones. So, but let's see. But yeah, that's it. I think David Nakayama, he's got some good artwork. I like his drawings of the cereal boxes, and if you're into that, then you might enjoy these as well. Wade lives here. I don't know where he was born. I didn't know he lived here. That man needs to go to some cons then, dadgummit. Mark Wade, if you're watching this, we need you to like hit up cons, bro. I need this. I need this in my life. Is that a real cereal? I don't believe so. No, it's a comic book cover. Mr. Baker says, is that a tooth in his mouth or a marshmallow? Use your imagination. Either one. Either one works. That's pretty funny. 2 for $12 says Baker. Larry's at 1 for $12 as well as Dale. Bottom tier collector says, how do you not put Batmite on a cover of Bat Bites? That is a good question. That is absolutely a good question. Because I think that is a home run. I think that is a home run. 4 for $12 says Will Couple Comics. I don't know. Now we have to stalk him is what it boils down to. Now we have to stalk Mark Wade in Alabama. That's funny. All right. Coming at number 4, we've got Street Fighter. News of Street Fighter having a movie, and casting has got this book on the list. This is the first U.S. comic appearance of the Street Fighter. Ryu, Ken, Chun-Li, Barlogs, some other character right here, Vega, Bison. Very Fine's going for $7 right now. And I'm so very happy that I feel like Key Collector has found the things that I need to know about Street Fighter, because there's a very, like last week I didn't have an alternative because it was like $6 or something, and what am I going to compare that to? But they came through. Freaking Key Collector came through. Look for Street Fighter issue number 3. First of all, shout out to the FOMO squad, specifically Lettuce Comics, Nate, Hall Yeah Comics, Eric, SideQuest Comics. I feel like there's some other characters, some other people that enjoy the Ferret as well. Collector Coach, I believe you are a Ferret fan as well. But yeah, Street Fighter number 3 featuring the Ferret. First of all, it'd be really cool for Street Fighter to bring in the Ferret. I just think that would be hilarious, number 1. Number 2, very fines for this book are going for $5. But what's the significance of this? What is the significance? Well, Key Collector has it that this would be the first appearance of several other characters from said series, such as Blanca and Guile, E. Honda, and Shenlong. There's a couple other ones as well on this list. But yeah, there's first appearances of per Key Collector. There's first appearance of Street Fighter characters in this. Guile being the biggest one that I see. E Honda as well. Like, I mean, that's I feel like E Honda's a big character. But yeah, I think this one needs to be on the radar. Street Fighter number 3. If it's legit as far as those first appearances, that's fantastic. Fantastic. $5. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Let's see what it says going on right here. 0 for 12 says bored. Joseph Michael says, watching Rack's video right now, and his hair is standing up while filming. Give my love to Mark Wade in Alabama. Will do as soon as I see him. Wikipedia says he was born in Hueytown. Wow. What year? I want to know this now. What year was he born in Hueytown? That's like right here next to me. 3 for 13 says Baker. Love to see this book again. Probably spent thousands in the arcade as a teenager on this game. I was a Mortal Kombat kid growing up, but Street Fighter was definitely really fun playing on the Super Nintendo. That was kind of my experience with Street Fighter. So when I went to like Chuck E. Cheese or something like that, it was all TMNT. Like I was I was on that TMNT arcade, like that and the X-Men one. Those were my jams. Baker is 4 for 14. Larry is 1 for 14. Dale 1 for 13. Mr. Akins laughing at Hueytown. Come on now, Mr. Akins. Come on now. Cuppy is 4 for 14. Bottom tier. I have a weird relationship with SF. Adore the lore. Street Fighter. Adore the lore and games. The comics I've read suck. I mean, I feel like that's kind of like most of that stuff. I know a lot of people seem like they're pissed off about this movie thing, where it's like they want it to be an anime instead. And honestly, like, they may actually do better if it was an anime. I kind of wonder, like, if they did like a saga series style show in anime, would it do better? The year Wade was born was 1962. Wow, he's way older than I am. Let's see. I didn't think he was that much older. 3 for 14 says Mr. Akins. 1 for 14 says Dale. And no for 14 says Boar. Used to play Gauntlet. There you go. There's like 10 Street Fighter animes. Don't do enough. I felt like there was a Street Fighter anime. I didn't realize there were that many of them, though. 10 Street Fighter animes. Jeez. All right, coming in at number 3, we've got G.I. Joe, American Hero. We got another 1 in 10 negative space camouflage variant in this one. Francis Portella, 318. Pretty cool cover. I like it. Used it for the thumbnail for this one. Nearmint's going for $42. There's a cool connecting cover. I don't like it when they do these connecting covers for the same exact book. That honestly just pisses me off a little bit. Like I don't know. I just feel like you're double dipping. Like you're forcing somebody almost to double dip, and I don't like it. So, anyways, my alternative for this is another Francis 1 in 10 variant, and that is G.I. Joe number 315. This features the cover of Cobra Commander on here. I think this is a well done cover, and yeah, that's kind of all I went from there. Near mints for $15. Yeah, he did a bunch of these. Francis has done a bunch of these like camouflage style covers, and so I don't understand like why some of them. I guess it's just like per the character is why they're hitting off, but I mean, why would Cobra Commander not hit off? Maybe they made more. I don't know. Baker, 5 for 15. Lucky to have this G.I. Joe after I missed the previous issue with Scarlet on the cover. I remember when Scarlet was up there. That camouflage cover is dope. It is it is an awesome one. But like we did the Snake Eyes one for the Scarlet one here not long ago, and I don't know why that one wasn't more than what it was. Dang, that G.I. Joe cover deserves hype. It's a pretty cool cover. I like it. I definitely like it. Connected covers on the same issue is dumb. I agree. Yes. 3 for 16 says Mr. Akins. Michael Baker, 6 for 16. Yes. Moving on up. I believe he's got the lead now. Larry is 1 for 16. There's my honey. Say 1962. I think that's Mark Wade. All right. Thank you, honey. Appreciate that. We got Dale at 1. Cuppy is at 4. Zilch for 16 says Wilbur. Cobra Commander rules in that Energon universe. Yeah, I've heard he's pretty dark. Like he's not your 80s cartoon Cobra Commander, that's pretty cool. I like that. All right, cool. Moving on to number 2. I need to know what y'all think about this variant right here. I need to know, what do y'all think about this Birds of Prey issue number 23 Batgirl Chibiverse style variant right here? Do y'all like this? Is this worth the money? Ryan Gonzalez, 1 in 25. Near mints at $51 for this, y'all. $51 for this. Trash. Trash. Hi, I'm Trash. That's great. I'm 4 for 4 on Street Fighter and G.I. Joe. Love the 80s, 90s. Nice. Nice. Let's see. Encouraging kids to cut up comics. Yeah, I bet you like that, Mr. Akins. You corner box lover. Yeah, I don't, man, this is, I don't understand this one at all. I don't get it. I don't understand it at all. $50. And here's the thing. I feel like it's only $50 because it's a 1 in 25. Like, I feel like that's the only reason why. And why do I say that? Because the previous issue, which is my alternative, Birds of Prey 23, is a Ryan Gonzalez cover. Same style, with Big Bertha on the cover. Now, do I think that Big Bertha has the popularity of Batgirl? No, absolutely not. But the book prior to this one is Black Canary. And again, I don't know that Black Canary has the pull that Batgirl does, but still, like, same exact cover. These are just not 1 in 25s. Near Mint's $5. $5. So that leads me to the question. The only difference now at this point in time is the character and it being a ratio. So what is y'all's opinion? Is it because it's a ratio? Is it because of the character? I need to know. I want to know what y'all's opinion is. Let's see. Bottom tier says, I like graph sketch paper covers, but I'm not down with that one. Doesn't look like prototype sketch. Yeah, I don't mind those, like the 1 in 10s that Marvel used to have, where it was like they had a character on graph paper and they were on the cover and you got to see the front, the side, and it was like they were, you're getting a first cover kind of appearance of that character. I didn't mind those as much, especially for 1 for 10s. Not a $51 comic for me. I didn't think so. I don't. It's kind of cool, but I wouldn't pay more than $10 for it. I mean, yeah. Maybe 50 will. That's hilarious. Mr. Aikens says maybe that's why it's $51. A print count is going down with all the cutting going on. 6 for 18 says Michael Baker. We got Joe in the house. If you play Overwatch 2, 5 of the characters all have G.I. Joe skins. Genji is Snake Eyes. Doomfist is Destro. Reaper is Cobra Commander. Widowmaker is Baroness. And the newest character, Frey, is Scarlet. That's pretty cool. That's cool. I know they had, it was like Fortnite, or was it, maybe it was Call of Duty. They had like TMNT, like skins there for a bit. And I was like, oh, I so want to play as one of the turtles. That would be fun. Well, boy, at 50 we could talk. Dang it, I need the Big Barda cover that, even though I just downed the Batgirl one. My New Gods bias is showing. Right? 1 for 18, 2 to go. Dale, get it, right? Couple comics, 4 for 18. Dagger. Why are all the Berthas big? I said Bertha, I meant Barda. I apologize. I said Bertha, I meant Barda. Where are all the small Berthas at? Oh, 0 for 18 says Wilbur. 4 for 18 says Dale. Baker says it's simple. Batgirl is way hotter than Big Bertha. Big Bertha. I apologize. I messed that up. Baker, I thought we were friends. How is Big Barda not hot? Bottom tier, I only said Batgirl was hotter. Bertha can't get something. Barda's good enough for Superman. Who did Superman and Barda have a thing? That'd be a good matchup, I think. Not 418. Not 418. Wellbore, we don't acknowledge that Superman argued she didn't know he was cheating on Mr. Miracle. Baker. Oh, all right. Cool. Well, so by Baker standards, Batgirl is hotter. Okay, so does that mean then that Batgirl is hotter than Black Canary? Because I feel like they would have the same appeal. I feel like Black Canary and Batgirl would reach the same audience at that point. And this book right here is going for near miss at $5. I don't know. All right. Back to the list. Coming at number 1, we've got The Ghost Fleet. Did some more research on this. This looks like it's be optioned by Gray Skies as a movie. And this was written by Donny Cates, artwork by Daniel Warren Johnson. So 2 big names right there. Very Fine's going for $20 now for this book. I saw this and I really like this pick. I don't know what to say. I just really like this pick. Dark Horse presents number 24. This has got the first official published work of Donny Cates in it. So there is a book. It's an Ant-Man book, if I remember right. That's like his first written, and also like he's got some drawings of stick figures in there. But I don't think it's like an official story per se. And so like this is like his first published work in like comic books. So near mints at $25. I think if you're into this like Ghost Fleet thing right here, then maybe picking up a very fine copy of this at $4 is a solid buy. Like if you're gonna like that Ghost Fleet, you're probably gonna like it because of the story. You may like other works of Donny Cates, and so I think this is a better key to have in the long run, is like first work of like that artist, that writer, that whoever. So yeah, first work of Donny Cates coming in to take the number 1 spot. Let's see. Bottom tier, Black Canary is like top 3 babes in DC. Canary has those fishnets. She wins in my book. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like she hits the same, like, you know, the demographic there. 6 for $20 says Baker Canary and Zatanna with the fishnets. Again, listen to Baker. Let's see. Yes, Zatanna is always in that conversation, Mr. Akins. Mr. Akins, we're 3 for 3 tonight, sir. We must be smart guys, right? Great minds think alike. All right, 0 for 20 says Boar, and 1 for 20 says Dale. Cool. Larry's at 1 for 20 as well. All right. Well, that is the top 10, but don't go anywhere. We have to give a duck away. So, with that being said, what's the hashtag tonight, y'all? What is the hashtag this evening? Wheel Cup of Comics comes in 4 for 20. 420. There you go. 3G in the house. What is going on? Thank you for coming out late. Been on dad duty tonight. Better late than never. Hey, dad duty is way more important. Way more important. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us, though. I appreciate you. By the way, I sent your books off today. So they're in the mail. They're on the way. Hopefully. As long as, you know, the post office doesn't mess up. We'll see. What's Omega Men 3 doing in the top 10? Has new movie info dropped? I'm not aware of. Or are people anticipating post-credit Lobo scene? That was my question earlier as well. I don't know. Like, I haven't seen any new photos of Jason Momoa. I haven't seen any confirmed photos of Jason Momoa. I haven't heard any whispers of like plot in Supergirl. Like, they're keeping a lot of things on hush. Like talking about earlier with Lanterns. Like, I don't know what's going on with Lanterns. Like, what, like where they're gonna go with that. So hashtag not cool. Hashtag fishnets. Hashtag Big Bertha. Hashtag Lobo. Oh, we got 2 for Big Bertha. Oh, crap. I missed all of it. Okay, well, 0 for 0. You're good. You're good. Yes. Hashtag fishnets. Does Baker withdraw his Big Bertha for fishnets? Another one for Big Bertha. Let's see. Got it. Yep. Little Berta. That's funny. All right. Let's go. Let's go. I think everybody likes the Big Bertha. Let's go Big Bertha. If you're gonna make a mistake, you gotta own it, right? You gotta embrace it. Hashtag Big Bertha. Write that in the chat. We'll pull one comment here and we'll see about giving another duck away. First one was won by none other than Iron Legion member Dallas Suspense. And here are the books that you get a chance to get by having a duck. There's stuff upside down. They're backwards. All kinds of things. Batman Black and White, number 1, or book 1, apologies. Because, Jurassic World. It came out, so. We gotta have a freaking dino cover, right? Superman coming out. Superman 50 right here. It's connecting cover, fried pie variant. By the way, on DC covers, if y'all don't know, they're not going to have fried pie on the actual cover itself. You have to look at the back cover. That's the only way to know. Let's see, Deathstroke Inc. number 12, because Shark Week is going to be this month. So I thought this was a fantastic cover. And Fantastic Four is dropping this month as well. So we got a ratio right here. I believe 1-25 of Fantastic Four number 1. All part of the prize pack. All you need is a duck to get a chance to win that little prize pack right there. Let's see. Who have I missed? Who has joined our chat that I have not acknowledged? Phil Ailing. Phil is in the house. What's going on, Phil? Thanks for coming out. Appreciate you. Apparently, I missed Big Bertha in fishnets. Yeah. I called Big Barda Big Bertha. And then we got talking about Black Canary and fishnets and differences between Black Canary and Barbara Gordon Batgirl. It was the whole thing. Joffrey in the house. What's going on, Joffrey? Thanks for coming out. Appreciate you. Duck time. Yes. Gotta love those ducks. It was a discussion of Batgirl being hotter than Big Barda, Big Bertha. And then we decided Black Canary won because over fishnets. Cool. Hashtag cake. Hashtag pie. Hashtag cookies. Sheets of beets. Milkshakes. Y'all killing me. Mrs. 22 Big Bertha or fishnets. Oh, yeah. Squirrel. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, we got 13 watching. We got 12 entries in. Oh, yes. Hashtag milkshakes. Jeez, some beats. All right. Before I let y'all go, one more last thing. We've got Comically Comics podcast. New episode dropped today. Speaking of Ironheart, we did a review of episodes 1 through 3. Check it out on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Brought a complete review of the 3 episodes. Things we like, things we don't like. Y'all will fully enjoy it. Watch for this episode to be on our YouTube channel, Comically Comics Podcast, this Wednesday, if you're one of those who likes to watch everything on YouTube. So, yeah, appreciate y'all's support there. Hashtag Big Bertha. All right. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's do this. The winner is Mr. Akins. What's on the comic rack? Has got a duck for this month's duck race. Congratulations, sir. You get a chance at winning. All right. Let's StreamYard's taking all my little clips away, so this is going to be an awkward finish. But, hey, I appreciate y'all coming and hanging out with me like y'all do every Monday night. Fantastic time. I hope y'all enjoyed yourselves. I hope y'all have a blessed week. Take care. Be safe. Go join Will Couple Comics as he's doing his Monday Night Rubber Books and have fun over there. As always, y'all